Hello everyone. In this, we will see the next problem, which is two sum. This is the most important problem. This is being asked in many interview questions. So let's go through our two solutions. Given an array of integer numbers, so we were given an array of integer numbers array and an integer target. So one target is given, and return we have to return the indices of two numbers such that they add up to the target. So we have to return two indices in such a way that if we add that value at the two indices, it should be the our target. You may assume that the each input would exactly have one solution. You may not use the same element twice, so you should not use the same element twice. For example, here target is 9, so 2 plus 7 is 9, so which is index 0 and 1. We can also consider 7 to also 9, which is in that case it will become 1 0. So that is what it is saying. You may exactly have one solution and you may not use the same element twice. And also, like if we have at 11 element place, if we had 2 again, then in that case also we would have gotten answer as 1 1 index 1 and 2 also correct. So that is what here it is saying. We don't have that way. You may assume that each input have only exactly one solution. We will it the input will not be given in such a way that will be having two answers, and you may not use the same element twice, and you can return the answer in any order. So we can return in any order like 0 1 or 1 0. That's not a problem. So let's see our the first these are the constraints. So nums length nums length is between 2 to 10 power 4, and nums value would be between these numbers and target would be between this number, and only one valid answer exists. And we'll see our brute force method. The first method is brute force method. So initially what we are doing is here we get our nums array, and later we get target, and initially we are finding out the length of the our nums array, and then later we are running one for loop. Inside for loop we are iterating through the given array, and inside for loop we are slicing the array. So if we get here, if we get 2 we get 2 7 11 15. So here we are just slicing, and where we get in new array we will be having only 7 11 15. So then later we are finding out the length of the second array, which is we have created, and then iterating through that second array, and summing the index of first array, index of value at index of first array and value at index of second array, while iterating through the second array. If we get return, if we get target, then we'll return the index of I and j plus I plus 1. So this is the time this is like brute force method. This is not at all efficient method, so which will take order of n square time, order of n square time. So and also here we can also avoid this line by just like you know here we can start the for internal for loop from I onwards. Like instead of we are slicing, we can start from I. So yeah, we'll see the next method, which is, and it is also asked follow-up question: can you come up with the algorithm that is less than order of n square time complexity? So this is n square complexity, so this is not what we were asked. So let's see the next algorithm, how it works. So this is efficient method. Initially we create a dictionary, so in C++, which is hash map, and we create one answer array for returning. and then we will be initially creating a dictionary with our values. So we have these values, and with those values we are creating dictionary here. Two is at index 07, value as key as a value, and uh, this dictionary value as a index of the value in given array. So 2 is at index 0, so 2 0. 7 is at index 1, 7 1. 11 is index 2, 11 2. 15 is at index 3, 15 12. So 15 3. And then in next iteration what we are doing is we are iterating through the given array, and from first onwards we are like popping. So initially we will not we are taking the value at index 2, so will not be while in dictionary we should not search for that particular element. So that is the reason first we will cancel, we will remove that element, and then we will first we will remove that element, and then whole like key and value. Then we will find out target minus nums. So here the one thing is like a plus b is target. So just it's enough for us to make like target minus b equal to a. So that is what here we are doing. Target minus nums of I is nums of I is 2. So target is here 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. So here we in k we get 7. If k 7 is in dictionary, yes, this is present. So that is what we are returning here. So index of I, like I is currently 0, and index of value 7, which is 1. So this is what we are returning. So this is how we get our answer. And the one thing in this method is it will not handle the duplicate values, but however it is given in question that it will not give duplicate. I mean, exactly, there will be only one question. So if there are any duplicate values, then it get replaced. For example, here if we were given 2 2, then initially we while creating the dictionary we will insert 2 0, then overwrite this 2 0 with 2 1, because 2 is also present at index 1. So this is our solution. And so here we are iterating through the given array once, which is n, and here once again, so which is n. So n plus n is 2n, and the we have to consider the last term, which is n. So that is the reason time complexity is order of n, and the space complexity is order of n again, because here we are using the dictionary of size given array. And here these all statements take order of one time, because we are popping from dictionary. So anything like insertion, deletion, or update to dictionary will take order of one time. So that is the reason this is order of n. And even we can make it even like efficient. There is a method with even efficient. For example, here I have seen in solution, the first solution, which is this one. You can see here this is even more efficient. Even more efficient means here also they are using the he is using the dictionary. But if you see here, initially I have created the dictionary, but he is while checking he is creating the dictionary. So initially he created dictionary here, and later he is iterating through given array, and he is checking map of contains the element, then only he is going inside if condition. So initially in our case we got 2 7, right? We have 2 value. So target minus 1, target minus 2 is 7. So 7 is present or not? No, not present. So initially we put that elements here, which is 7 and 0. We put 7 and is it 7 or no, we put 2 and 0. 2 is the value. It's like initially we put this element, so we put 2 0 here. Then in next iteration, in our input we have 7, so again it will check 7 minus 9 minus 7 is 2. Do we have to? But yes, we have to. So that is the reason. Then it will go inside if condition, and we return, we store in result of 1, we store the index of like 7, which is 1, and index of the target minus nums 5, which is 2, is 0. So we are returning here 1 comma 0. That's it. Here we are returning the just result. So the by this method, this both are this is also order of n, because the time complexity is order of n, because we are using the for loop which iterates throughout the given array, and space complexity is also order of n, because here we are he is using map. So these both methods are very similar, but this is in this method what we are doing is initially we are creating the dictionary, but in this method what we are doing is if the element is not present, then we are creating the dictionary. So here if we are created the dictionary, and if the element is present, then we are popping the element. So these are same but just opposite. So yeah, that's it. So I'll share the solution of this in the description of this video. Thank you for watching.